Hello word psychologist. A man always remember a woman who has. There comes a time when you have to stop crossing oceans for people who won't even jump over a puddle for you. Your age does not determine your maturity. Your grades do not determine your intelligence, and rumors do not determine who you are. A real man can make a woman fall in life without touching anything except the heart. When people say, "You've changed," there's a 95% chance you'll stop behaving the way they want you to. Love doesn't start in the morning and end at night. It starts when you don't need it and ends when you need it most. A man who has money and chooses to spend it on you means nothing. If you focus on the pain, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. We are not happy when 10 people send us messages. But we are definitely sad when there is a special person who doesn't do it. A real man will remain honest, no matter how painful the truth is. A coward who hides behind lies and deceit. The main reason behind most breakups is misunderstanding. Women are prone to scary dreams. They experience more nightmares than men during adolescence and adulthood. A woman cannot change a man because she loves him. A man changes himself because he loves her. If you don't control your emotions, they will be manipulated to harm you. You have to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, or you will lose every time. Once you are in a relationship, you think it will last forever. But in reality, it only lasts as long as you work for it. If one person stops working, the relationship will fall apart. When in a relationship, a real man doesn't need his woman to be jealous of others. He is the one who makes others jealous of his woman. Hearing one negative thing can ruin at least 5 positive memories. Distance yourself from negative things is self-care. Research shows that people often have poor handwriting because their brains work faster than their hands. A real man doesn't hide anything. He will tell you the truth about anything you want to know, period, because he knows. If he is 100% honest with you, you will believe him, no matter what. Fake friends are no different from shadows. They stay in your brightest moments but disappear in your darkest moments. A real man stays loyal. They don't have time to look for another woman because they are too busy looking for new ways to love themselves. Funny people are very likable. If you feel embarrassed when looking someone in the eye, look at their nose. People can't tell the difference. It takes a real man to realize that one woman is enough. Drinking alcohol during pregnancy can cause changes in the child's facial features, delayed growth, and cognitive or behavioral deficits known as fetal alcohol syndrome (FAS). Men always remember women who have captivated men's minds. Relationships are now more difficult because conversations become texting, arguments become phone calls, and feelings become status updates. A real man gives his wife the attention she deserves, gives her all her love, calls her beautiful, and treats her like a queen. The last person on your mind before you close your eyes at night is the reason for your happiness or pain. Without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. Without trust, there is no reason to continue. A man will tell you he loves you, but a real man will show it. Thanatophobia is the fear of losing someone you love. Lucky is the man who becomes a woman's first love. But even luckier is the woman who becomes a man's last love. Learn to love unconditionally without any bad intentions. Give without any reason, and most importantly, care for others without any expectations. A man who really loves you and wants you in his life forever will never give you a reason to doubt him. No matter how carefully you choose your words, they will always be twisted by others. Don't fall in love until you finish your education. Love doesn't feed you, money feeds you. Winning a woman's heart does not make one a man. Learning to value that heart for its own sake is what makes one a true man. Don't treat people as bad as they are, treat them as well as you. Life is actually nothing without love and attention. Give it to everyone but don't expect it back, because it is a feeling, not a deal. You don't need to explain love, we just need to show it. My father said there are 2 types of people in this world: namely givers and receivers. Those who take may eat better, but those who give sleep better. A study found that 80% of people change their appearance after a breakup. A man who doesn't have time and finds a way to spend time with you means everything. People who hide their feelings are usually the most. The worst kind of loneliness is the loneliness you feel when you are with other people. Any man can love 1,000 women, but a good man loves one woman in 1,000 ways. When writing, studying, or reading, listen to music without. This will allow you to concentrate better. Sometimes happiness looks like staying home, minding your business, saying no to others, and just doing what you want. The way you start to love him is the way he should always be loved. The people who get annoyed with each other over the stupidest things are usually the ones who care the most. Men in stable relationships become healthier, live longer, and experience reduced anxiety and stress. If a man loves a woman's soul, then he will end up loving a woman. But if he loves a woman's face or body, all the women in the world will not be able to satisfy him. The worst person ever is the person who complains about everything and appreciates nothing. Shopping increases your self-esteem and opens your mind to other options and points of view. He will never take you for granted. He will always look after you above all else. He will fight for you and not with you. Overthinking can cause the mind to experience an emotional hangover that leads to depression. We often subconsciously mirror the body language of people we feel related to. The man who loves you the most is the man who is most honest about you. Crying is actually very healthy. Tears lubricate your eyes, eliminating irritation and reducing stress, making you feel better. That being alone for a long time is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. He knows you like he knows his own reflection, his own soul, his own life. Sometimes trusting a friend is the hardest thing to do. Even your closest friends can become your enemies. If you succeed in deceiving someone, don't assume that person is stupid. Realize that that person trusted you more than you deserved.